Ready?
Yeah, give her a whirl. What is up, and good afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is that you guys are watching this. We have an exciting series, I guess you could say, that we're gonna do for you. I gotta talk about something before we get into it, but I'm super pumped on this, so it's kind of gonna be like excitement to like, man, to excitement. I've been trying to sell this thing. I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting on some paperwork for it, but I think what we're gonna do is, I have a couple Duramax laying around. They need some love. I have a short block that needs a piston. It's got pistons, rods, and crank, but it needs a piston. I got another block that's good. This one's rusty. I'll show you real quick. Basically, I have this motor, which is in decent shape, but the walls are all messed up. I might see how dirty they are, but one piston's bad. They're probably way gone. This one is clean. I took care of it. I just need to hone it a little bit, just to clean it up. It doesn't even really, it's just like oil grime in there. So I just need to clean this one up and get it. And I'm thinking that what we're gonna do, I also have a transmissions here too. 3-day build. So we took this week off of work. We decided that, you know, it was just between Christmas and New Year's, we decided to take a break. Even though I've been here pretty much every day working, we took a break. Technically aren't working this week, so it's kind of personal time for us to unwind, and of course I can't get away from the shop. So I decided, I was thinking like last minute, I was like, dude, what if we do a 3-day build? Pull the running 350 out of here, which I hope is a 4-bolt main 350 in the trans, and see if we can custom make and swap in a Duramax into this using just our tools that we have here and all the parts. I have a full basically LOY block and everything ready to rip, like heads and all that stuff. We're gonna need either studs or bolts, and we're gonna need probably to clean everything up really good. But more so onto what else I need to talk to you guys about before we get into this video is and I say this, I don't know what the right word is. I don't want to like say this lightly, or don't take offense to it, but it's just the way it is. You guys, I've seen some comments on here and all this stuff, and messages on Instagram and all that stuff, and you guys were a little upset that I might not have gotten back to you right away. There's a couple things that pertain to that. One is, I get it. I did the YouTube, I do social media, I do all that stuff. I try to answer as many people as I can, but recently I've been flooded with like hundreds of messages and requests and all this stuff. And I made a post on our business page that basically Instagram was no longer an effective way to get a hold of me. So with that being said, I apologize if I haven't gotten back to you on Instagram, but basically I'm not even checking them anymore. I can't keep up. I run a business, I own a business, I have a normal life, you know, and I still try to do YouTube here and there, which, as you guys can tell, it's been slacking off also. And it's because YouTube in and of itself could be a full-time job if you get paid enough, you know. You can film all day and edit, and it takes hours upon hours upon hours, and then after that try to answer comments, try to talk to people, deal with this, deal with that. It's just kind of a lot. So between Instagram, so we got Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, like, yeah, I still want to post stuff, but I don't necessarily have the time to get back to everyone. And also at that, a lot of people have been messaging lately about like videos and parts and how to do this and how do we fix this, how do I do this, how to do all that stuff, which I get it. I have like an informational channel, that's what I teach people. But at the same point, it's also my business. So there's no real reason that I should take away from my time where I'm trying to make a living and make my money to help you guys for free. You know, no one ever offers me money for questions. No one ever offers me money to find them parts and all this stuff or anything like that. So it's kind of to a point where, why would I go out of my way to help everyone that wants questions, let alone some of that stuff is questionable stuff. So I don't, it's just things I don't want to talk about with everyone. So there's a reason I haven't been answering you guys. Again, some of it is I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Some of it I'm just very busy running the shop. I have customers that call all day. I have to do quotes. I have to schedule. I have to do all this stuff, which luckily I have help doing, but it's still a lot. And then at that, you guys are asking me above and beyond for stuff I'm not even getting paid for. So again, I do apologize. If you need to get a hold of me and you want work done, please call the shop phone. But please do not call the shop phone to ask me questions. If you're gonna ask me questions that either the YouTube video doesn't answer or something else, I don't know what to tell you. It's impossible to charge someone for calling and time and all that stuff. Like, what am I gonna charge you, 10 cents a minute to talk to me? No, that's messed up. That's not what I wanna do. But like, please understand that unless you're gonna like pay me, this is my business phone number. This is where I conduct business. This is where I make money. This is how my family eats. This is how I eat. This is how we make a living. So I'm not trying to be rude to you guys, but just understand that this isn't a Q&A thing. Now I'm thinking you guys can drop in the comments below. I don't want to ask for money, but to kind of sort out the people who are actually interested in getting help. I'm thinking about making a higher membership level that will let you ask direct questions that I'll answer, but I don't know if that's something I even want to do, because I don't want to take money from people for just answering questions, but it'll be an easier way to contact me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. But besides that, enough of the down talk. Again, I apologize, but we're gonna get into today's video. First order of business is get this thing out of the way, pull this thing into the shop, get everything stripped out of it, and get it started and cleaned up, hopefully, and it shouldn't be too bad. But this thing needs a jump, so we're gonna charge it up. All right, so after some finagling, we got it backed in here. So I had to back it in, that way if we're gonna pull engines and stuff and whatever, we might just pull the hood off in the front clip. But we also wanna put it on the lift to see how bad it is underneath. Not 100% sure if it's gonna be good under there. I remember looking at the frame, I think it's pretty clean. Obviously this thing's a little rusty, so might do some rust repair work on it and see how this goes. But this is our 1 3-day build. You know, it's crazy that it's actually not even that rusty up there. It is a little bad, but the best part is the cowboy hat. I know, the cowboy hat. Hopefully I might have to get one. All right, let's see if we can get this thing up in the air without breaking it in half, and go from there. All right, LB7 injector cup. We're gonna fire her up for the last time. Give her a rip. I don't think she's having it. She might have ran out of gas the last time I drove her. So, well, we tried at least.
Should we spray some brake clean in it?
Sure can.
Ready?
Yeah, give her a whirl. Well, that's all I needed. A little brake clean, pick me up, get some fuel up to her. But as you can see, it does run. It is a decently running engine or custom thing here. But yeah, so we're gonna pull this bad boy out. Obviously we lit it on fire, but I really want to see if this thing's 4-bolt mains, because if it is, it's worth holding on to or doing something with it. Giving that to Eric for one of his projects, but put it on a go-kart. All right, well, fuck it, let's pull it out. So surprisingly, this thing really isn't that bad underneath. It's like, yeah, it's crusty, like it needs a good like frame coating or something, but the frame is all there. I don't see any holes, flakes, like big flakes, chunks, anything. There's a mud wasp thing, but we did find one problem already that not too thrilled about, but so that spins, and then I don't think it's supposed to do that. That's probably not good.
Grind until you find them.
Yeah, grind until you find them. We got some long tube headers. I'm really excited to get this engine out. It looks like someone already started because the bolt's loose.
Goes the raw power shaking.
Oh, this is one of those trains that just has the 4 bolts that come, like the bell housing separate.
That's easy.
Oh yeah, we could take this out in like 10 minutes. I love 350s. Or, well, just old trucks, 80 Chevys at that point.
Shit boxes.
Yeah, shit boxes. The brakes work though. We did test it, so believe it or not. Pretty shocking actually. But yeah, we're gonna start just scan it over one more time and see what else, and then get it down and probably start tearing the front clip off and all that good stuff. So it is 6:38 on a Thursday. Got the transmission out just to show you guys that we're not cheating this. I mean, we may not get it done, but we're gonna try. So I'm giving us till Sunday, so we have like 3.5 days. But yeah, we're gonna set up a time lapse and start pulling this front clip and get this motor out. Trans is already out on the ground. Took about 10 minutes. It was heavy. We had to pick it out with our hands. But anyone needs a, what's it, SM 465?
Something like that.
Something like that. Let me know. So it is now 7:37, so about an hour of just fighting getting all the million bolts out. Definitely don't make it easy on these older trucks, but I think we're pretty good to pull this thing out. We got to get a chain and obviously just get the bolts out. We'll probably just use the forklift with the D-ring and just pluck this bad boy out, pull it right out the front. We did this for space, that way when we go to put the new engine in, we can kind of just drop it right in and get everything all situated. So we're gonna undo these power steering lines just to get them out, and then we should be able to pluck this thing up and out, and that'll be it for the 350. We gotta find a tire or something to put it on. So yeah, making good progress. It's a lot of work for a couple days, but It makes it a challenge. The front, the very front.
You think that might be too hot? Hold it down. You think that might be too hot?
No, it's fine. That good? All right, guys. So this thing is pulled out. I think we're at a stopping point for tonight. We're technically ahead of schedule because we have till Sunday, so this is Thursday night. It is a 4-bolt main 350. We are going to be selling it. Don't really need it, but we got it out. Everything's stripped for the most part. Tomorrow, we're going to spend the day basically cleaning up. Like I said, I'm going to make this a quick little mini series here. So we're going to do 4 different videos over the next 4 days, doing this whole process, see how far we can get. We have some parts on the way. Hopefully, we'll show up Saturday. If not, we'll kind of put a whole dampener on our 3-day plan, but we're doing what we can. So we realized we were missing quite a bit of stuff. So got it on the way. Like I said, we're still trying to stay in a $1,000 budget. We haven't spent any money yet. Tomorrow it's going to be clean up, kind of doctor up the engine bay. And then we'll probably build the motor mounts and mock up the block and the cross member underneath and get that all done up. That way we can hopefully have this thing set in there at least, and then we'll build the engine on Saturday hopefully, and then maybe get it running by Sunday. That would be the ultimate goal. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Like I said, they're gonna be quick little mini series of videos, so we're gonna see if we can make this happen. But if you guys enjoy this, drop a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.